The 2010 budget strengthens the economy, helps families and secures our future growth. With responsible management, the government will halve peak debt and get the budget back in black in just 3 years. That's 3 years early. The budget converts the success we've had during the global recession into a stronger, fairer, more secure economy for all Australians. This budget aims to ensure that more Australians have the opportunity to contribute to and share in the income and job benefits of economic growth. In this way, it makes a fundamental contribution to the government's social inclusion agenda. And while it's a budget that's good for working Australians, good for the economy, and good for future generations, it's also a budget that will ensure that unemployment continues to stay at lower levels than expected. The projected jobless rate is expected to fall to 4.75% in 2011-12. This is important news for all Australians. So it may be a no-frills budget, but it's one that targets disadvantaged and working Australians who are being stressed by cost of living pressures. At the same time, the budget will support long-term investment in the nation's future economic growth. We're investing in health and hospitals, in skills training and infrastructure, and a new renewable energy future fund to help tackle climate change. Tax time will be simpler for families, and the third round of tax cuts come into effect from July. We're progressively increasing the superannuation guarantee from 9% to 12%, and this will mean greater security in retirement for workers in the future. Small businesses will benefit from a reduction in the company tax rate and the ability to instantly write down assets worth $5,000 or less. We're investing an additional $2.2 billion for better health and better hospitals through the National Health and Hospitals Network. We'll upgrade more than 400 GP clinics and primary care services to provide more services to the community, like out-of-hours care. And we'll build 23 more GP super clinics across the country. We've added $54 million into legal assistance services to improve access to justice and to resolve disputes early. This is important support for separating families, people with consumer and debt problems, Indigenous people, those at risk of becoming homeless, and of course victims of domestic violence. So I'm proud that the budget is measured, fair and responsible. We can have confidence that it lays the foundation for a long-term future stability, the Labor way.